We want to return our coverage back to that wildfire emergency. You can see there your reporter Ashley Sharp is joining us live from Altadena in Los Angeles County.
Ashley, what's the latest where you're from? It looks like you're on a burnt out movie set in Southern California. I have family in that area and it is hustling, bustling typically on a 4:30 afternoon here, but it looks like a ghost town.
That's right, Tony, and unfortunately much of Altadena looks like something out of a horror movie. It's apocalyptic and it's sad to see. It's truly devastating to know that these Los Angeles communities will never look the same again, like this beautiful city of Altadena. This street behind me, up and down, neighbors have hiked all day. Police are at the entrances really to the entire community to make sure that looters aren't coming back in here, but neighbors walking in some cases upwards of a mile to get back to their homes. We just spoke to one woman about a half hour ago who hiked back up in here, checked out her home, which was damaged, but she came back for one thing. That was her cat, and she found it alive. We did get video that we haven't turned around for the air yet, but we got some video of that cat and its carrier, of course, scared, but alive. And that's really all that she cared about in that moment, as you could imagine. So to set the scene for you where we are now, I'm at a Chevron gas station. Like you said, Tony, it looks like something out of a movie set. If you look over to my right here, you're seeing the burnt out station. This is also a smog check station as well, so you can see shells of 2 cars that are just left behind. And so much of this is going to be a cleanup effort that hasn't even started yet, of course, and won't start because those fires are still at 0% containment, at least the largest ones. But what's been a relief, of course, has been over the past 2 days that we've been down here, the winds are not gusting as strongly as the first day of this fire. So that has been a help to crews and did allow for the air attack to continue on, which has helped.
And Ashley, I'm curious if your photographer could maybe pan over. I saw there was a sign there on the side of that Chevron building, like you said, was a smog zone where you could, see color on the sign amidst so much of that burnt and devastation and so many homes like this as well. It just speaks to how unpredictable this fire burned. How is the smoke? How's the air quality? I know you're wearing your mask. What are things like in terms of that air quality concern where you are?
Yeah, Hunter, and like you talk about the sign, you see a sign that's untouched, right? Blue and red still really showing through, and then everything else behind it is ruined. So that's a testament to just the way that these fires move. They're so unpredictable. They'll leave one house on this side of the street ruined and one directly across facing it untouched. But you asked about the air quality. Of course, it's terrible. Wearing a mask, everybody out here really is. It only does so much. It barely helps a little. But it's been very hazy, and you've seen people kind of losing their breath and as they're hiking in here to come up and check out their homes. So of course that's going to be a concern. Even for people where I'm staying, I'm over in Studio City where not a lot of the fire activity has been. There's been some, of course, and our own Madison Keevy was reporting on a fire in Studio City last night. But even when you're not right up on the fire or right up on the damage, the air quality is noticeable and it's not great.
Yeah, clearly the face of Southern California will be forever changed by this. Ashley, thank you. Live in the San Gabriel Valley area of Altadena next to Pasadena.